Hi, Vickie Siculiano here from SayWowMarketing.com. In this video, I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you exactly what I use to record my podcasts to a PC. Now, it's very minimal equipment. It's going to save you a lot of time because I did the research, and will also save you money for the quality of sound production that it can produce for you. So you'll save a lot of time after the fact fixing up your podcast. Just get it right out of the gate. So stick around. I'm going to show you exactly what I use, and you can do it too. Stay tuned. Okay, so for this setup, I'm going to show you exactly how this mixer that I chose, because it was very cost effective and very affordable for my podcasting. This is the Xenix 302 USB. That means that it has this neat little USB connection that plugs right into my PC for power, and also it does send a signal for the audio. Okay, so there's no power cord or anything additional. It just plugs directly in. Then you have your input for a microphone. You also have another line in. It could be another microphone. Say you have a guest on your podcast, you want to feature them. That would be the line in for that. This is another input if you have, say, there's another track on a CD or something else that you want. It's another input. So there's 3 inputs. Then you have the output. Say you want to put this to a recorder or another device. This is your main mix, okay? So for this one, I bought this cable in Radio Shack, okay? So it has a red and a white, and I would plug that into my output right here. And then I have a mini plug, and what I do is I plug this into the headphone jack on my PC. That's how I use it. Now, for the microphone, if you have an XLR connection, this is where you would put it, okay? I don't have an XLR microphone. I have a mini plug because I use a lavalier a lot, and this is the 1/8 jack that I use to connect to it. So just for purposes of this video, I'm going to show you where it goes. So okay, so it would plug right into that microphone connection. If you had your XLR jack, of course it would go in there. But this is the one that I use for my mini plug. And I'm showing you what I use, okay? The headphone, this is the 1/8 inch jack that I use. Again, if it doesn't fit in this connection, you just have to buy an adapter. And I've gone into Radio Shack, and they seem to be very well stocked with different kinds of connections for whatever you need. Then you take this USB connection and you plug it into your PC. Now, if you need to control your gain, this is where it would happen. Okay, I usually keep it in the 2 o'clock, like right there. That works a little better for me than just the 50%. So I raise it there. And then this is where you would control the mix between both of your microphones, your line ins. Okay, so this is very cost effective. It's a 3 input, actually it has 5 inputs, but for microphone, I have this input, I have the XLR right here, and I also have this one. This suits me just fine for my podcasting, and it was very cost effective. I think it was a little over $40, and this is just all I need to just get better control before it goes into my audio software, which at this point is Audacity. And that's a totally free software too. So you can totally do this with minimal equipment just like this and get rocking and rolling. Okay, so if you have any questions, post your comments below this video. And thanks for watching.